Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, commonly shortened to Alice in Wonderland, is an English novel written by Lewis Carroll in 1865. The tale tells of a young girl named Alice who falls through a rabbit hole into a fantasy world and meets mysterious characters like the Cheshire Cat and the Queen of Hearts. Alice in Wonderland plays with conventional logic, continuing to be popular amongst all ages, influencing both popular culture and literature. The Mad Tea Party, one of the most well-known episodes of the novel, portrays Alice's confusing encounter with the March Hare and the Mad Hatter, who are having tea in the March Hare's house. As Alice invites herself to the Mad Tea Party, the Mad Hatter gives Alice a riddle to solve, who later argues with Alice on the semantics of the riddle and the concept of time. Mad Tea Party, from Unsuk Chin's 2007 operatic adaptation of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, masterfully captures this sense of utter confusion and frustration Alice must have felt as she is faced with an unsolvable riddle and the Hatter telling her that he has murdered the time of a song, leaving him at tea time forever. Unsuk Chin, a Berlin-based South Korean composer, studied composition at Seoul National University and won numerous international awards. She first gained prominence only a few years ago when American opera director Kent Nagano championed of her work. According to Chin, her musical influences include works from 20th century composers like Bela Bartok, Igor Stravinsky, Claude Debussy, Anton Webern, Iannis Xenakis, and Georgi Ligeti. Further, she regards her experience with electronic music and Balinese gamelan as influential for her work. The playful element of Chin's opera, Alice in Wonderland, dazzled its audience, and the production was hailed as world premiere of the year by German opera magazine Opernwelt. Beyond Alice in Wonderland, Chin is known for employing and evolving compositional concepts of other musical eras. For instance, in her orchestral work Miroir de Ton, she pastiches medieval composers such as Michaud and Sissonia, utilizing techniques like musical palindromes and crab cannons. The music begins with an orchestral prelude introducing a high-pitched whistle. This dissonance then ushers in the tonal main theme of the piece played by the strings. The musical accent that is placed on the beginning of each bar and the pizzicato by the violas in the second string pushes the tempo of the music, adding to the discomfort the music provides with its strong punctuated notes. Syncopation from the French horns and the violins ostinato playing notes unexpectedly create color and a scene of intensity where terror and fear almost feel palpable. This is an allusion to Alice's argument with the Mad Hatter as they quarrel about the riddle and the concept of time. Then, the clapper snaps a piece, signaling the introduction of another scene. With the sound of a snap, another allusion to the novel is introduced, which is the mystery of how the Mad Hatter supposedly killed time and is always stuck at tea time. The marimba is used to portray this time element as it plays notes in a rhythmic manner that reminds its listeners the ticking of a clock. The ensuing glissandos from the solo violin and woodwinds intensify the sense of dissonance. This continued and heightened sense of dissonance is then ended with a bass drum, leaving the audience in awe as a dreamlike atmosphere pervades the entire piece. A crucial element to observe while listening to this piece is the inventive vibrance in Chin's music from the rich array of percussion instruments, such as the unconventional usage of the clapper and the whistle. Furthermore, listen to how the rhythmic energy and musical elements are drawn from earlier styles, which make Chin's composition seem very similar to the works of Igor Stravinsky, a Russian-born composer who is widely considered as one of the most important influential composers of the 20th century. Notice how Chin captures the sense of eeriness and mystery, which is a key characteristic of the novel itself. Further, observe how the ideals of both Expressionism and Postmodernism unfold in Chin's inventive and musically vigorous composition, strongly highlighting the emotional experience and masterfully attempting to deviate from the musical norms.